Going live. Let's see if I'm live. Let's see. Let's check the counting here. Let's refresh my own page to see if it's there. Yes, it is. Hooray! All right, so we're gonna start here. We got about 8 minutes left. I know I'm a little early, but that's okay because I can be early. It's my own channel. I can do what I want. We got a lot of stuff today. We're gonna cover. So I'm gonna send the signal out one more last time. No one shows up in, let's say here, about 8 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and get started anyway. So just bear with me as I do my old man getting ready for the stream. I got a lot of important things today. It's been a very exciting day, especially if you know me personally. I got a lot of good personal things happen in my life today, so I'm very psyched. Not just because of the gift I got today, but also I got a gift from the federal government, if you know what I mean. So we're doing good. So I'm gonna send out my signal because we got about 6 minutes left. So thanks for bearing with me and joining me tonight. It's gonna be a fun one. So we'll let me send this out. Like, this is gonna be the fun part where I'm just clicking around on stuff, and you're just gonna hear me click. So let's see here. I got some messages. Oh yeah, see, the problem is I'm fighting with Plastic Battles because Plastic Battles is on Instagram. I'm gonna message him real quick, so you're gonna see some little internet drama here. No, I'm just kidding. So I'm just gonna write him real quick. This is boring. This is the entertaining part of it, is where you guys see me typed up. I am live. YouTube now. Sorry. All right, so I sent Plastic Battles. Plastic Battles is a good dude. If you, any of you guys are out there, obviously if you can skip my stream, catch me on the replay, catch his live, or catch his on the replay or whatnot. He's a good dude. So I would. He's on Instagram. He has a. I can even go to it, I guess, real quick here and see his page. Well, maybe I'll put. You know what? I'll go ahead and put it in the chat because that's the kind of guy I am. I'm going to copy hit. Competitor, no less, on a Thursday. I'm going to copy him and put it in the chat and explain what it is here. So I'm going to go like that. Okay, and then I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to say, hey, if you like plastic, I'm going to misspell his name, Mr. Battle. If you like G.I. Joe stuff, yeah, there we go. Check out. Alright, he is live in 10 on the Instagram. Anyway, so that's fine. Maybe I'll hook up with him one day. He's a real great guy. I've caught in a couple of his streams before. I always make fun of him all the time for his hair. I shouldn't be talking because my hair's a mess right now. But like I said, when I get into it, you'll find out why. It's going to be a great stream tonight. So just kind of bear with me, and then we'll go from there. Yeah. So yeah, so we're going. I'm gonna tweet out right this last time, and we'll get going. We got about 4 minutes left. 4 minutes. Yeah, this is the boring part. Yes, that's what you came to the stream for. You came to the stream and watching the replay to watch some guy try to post out a signal. So, but that's okay. Oh no! Stupid Twitter. I hate Twitter sometimes. Oh, that's funny. Oh, I gotta delete that. I accidentally had the wrong one copied and pasted because I just put it in my own stream. That's funny. Ha 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 ha. I'm a funny guy. Oh, this is so boring. I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, we got about 2 minutes left, so you can't blame me too much because it's still early and I'm still got 2 minutes left, so it's not too bad. So yes, I'm animated, but that's what I do. All right, so we'll go like that, and we'll go like that, and we'll go like this live now. Now, come get some origin and okay. I'll go back here. All right. So we got about 1 minute. So I got to drink some water and then we'll get started. Once again, I'm Theygone. I'm here to give you guys this Thursday night safety brief because I know you don't want to do it on Fridays. We're going to get through that real quick. Then after that, we're going to do some self-care mental health stuff real quick. It's going to be real brief, real basic stuff. But, I know I bring it up all the time, but I think it's important for all of us. So I'll bring that up. And then after that, we'll do my first unboxing. I got the box right here if you want to see it. Let's put my water down real quick. And if you want to see I got the box from my good friend Ben Viper. I took all the addresses off so no looky loos can get his stuff. But there's a lot of good goodies in here, I bet. If you have been following the Twitter, he's the one who did the custom for me the other day. It was a custom Dusty. It was the 2000 custom Dusty, but it's a totally different figure now. It's awesome. So that's coming up, and then that's pretty much it. After that, we'll do some We'll probably do some Q&A if anybody shows up, which if they don't, that's fine. I can just keep rolling. So I'm going to get a drink of water real quick and then we'll get started. Once again, if you like Plastic Battles is on live on Instagram, competing with me, which is fine. I think he'll win out. He's a real talented guy. He's a great guy. So just kind of remember that. So here we go. Once again, I'm Theygone. Today I'm going to be talking about we're going to do our safety brief because I know you guys don't want to do it on Friday. Let's get that over with. So just from the hip pocket one, just real quick. So if you go swimming, make sure you're swimming with a buddy. If it's raining outside, make sure you don't stand under a tree during the rain because you might get some lightning on you. And then always, but once again, with that buddy, if you're going to go out, make sure you're taking a buddy with you because you never know what's going to happen. And if something bad happens, at least they can tell a story about it later. Make sure if you are going out drinking or doing anything that goes from eating anything to smoking anything, just make sure that you have a designated driver. And if you are that driver, you're driving nothing else. That's what you're doing for the night. That make sure everybody comes back safe. Another thing too is if you get in a situation you can't get out of it, make sure a phone call is cheaper than cuffs. So make sure you're calling out for help, or make sure you're being safe out there. If you are in the military, you do have to call the CQ desk or anything like that. Make sure you're buying this guy something to eat because they'll be hungry. Also, keep some money in your boot or your sock so that way if you ever get lost out there, you can take a cab back or at least have some ways of getting back with some folks if something happens to you out there. But, nothing should happen up to you out there. And the one last thing, that's important thing is, this will lead into my sergeant's times today. But what that is going to be is, we need you back. You're important to somebody out there somewhere, and we need you back. We've all gone through rough times. We've all gone through them, and so everybody understands you're not alone out there. So, and you're important, so we need you back. So, all right, well, that's the safety brief. If you guys have any questions about that or any concerns, you guys can go ahead and rewind about less than 9 minutes, and you guys can check that out. So we're going to go on to some starting time, some self-care. So I'm going to take a little break real quick, grab myself some water. So if you're out there and you're joining late, just make sure you get in there, get those questions in as well, either in the chat over here, I believe, that way, or in the chat below if you're watching the replay. Hit me up with those questions. What kind of topics do you guys want to talk about? This is going to be a live show, so it's always going to be from the hip pocket. I am doing my contest still. I have an announcement about that coming up, so I'll do that toward the end during the Q&A. So once again, I'm just going to take a little break here, check the signal, see how that's going, and then get myself some water. Okay. All right, got myself some water here. So, all right, so we're going to continue here. We're going to continue on. So, once again, we're going to do some mental health care. It's at the end of the safety briefing. Mental health is one of those things. It's hard to talk about for guys. Me personally, with all my military experience and things that I've gone through, I've shared some of those experience with folks, privately, of course, and we don't need to get too much into this on this platform here, but I just kind of wanted to say it sometimes it takes a long time to realize that you have a problem. If your brain pan's Lincoln and you just and you can't see a way out of it, it might take a while for you to realize that, and things can sneak up on you slowly, or they can accelerate on you fast. Either way, I would say it's always important to know that you're not alone out there. Everybody's gone through shit. It doesn't matter what it is. This is from childhood all the way up to adulthood and beyond. We've all gone through shit, and excuse my language. We've gone through stuff, and we'll always continue to go through stuff. That's what life's about. But you have to find those connections with other people. And so if you're feeling that it's getting to be too much, make sure you're reaching out. Use those resources. If you're a veteran, if you're a veteran yourself, you can go get help just by simply having that DD-214. You call up the VA. Heck, even if you don't have that on, you call up the VA hotline. There'll be some good people to talk to. There's actual national hotlines too. So if you're having troubles and you're thinking, oh man, I don't have no one to talk to. I can't get out of where I'm at. Make those calls. Reach out to people. There's plenty of people that if you're friends on Twitter with, reach out to them. If you reach out to me, I'm gonna give you my ear, but I'm going to give you those resources because I'm no expert by no means. So let's understand that, and take that moment. Every day, take that moment to appreciate all the things you've done, all the things other people have done for you. There's a lot of light out there. We don't always have to turn to the darkness. It will pull you in, but you can turn yourself away from it. It's a lot of self-empowerment. Like I said, you can get to very dark places, but it's going to take that self-empowerment to get you out of there. You're going to have to do those things that are important, those steps to get you out of there. So I would suggest, reaching out for that help, starting there. Talk to your personal family members. This can be a cousin or a brother, a sister, mother. Whatever it takes. Just get out there and get that message out that you're going to be okay. So that's just kind of some self-care today. I just want to say that if you don't know me, because I'm a veteran, I've now been deemed disabled by the Department of Veterans Affairs at a pretty high rate. And so that was through a lot of work, though. I put a lot of work in doing it. I took the steps that I needed to take to make sure that what was going on with me, what was going on with me, and I'm going to continue to get that care done because it's important, not only for myself, but that care is going to be important for my family, and then and my family's family as I grow older. Because our whole goal is to grow older and see all our loved ones grow with us, and I kind of want that for you too. So like I said, just take care of yourself out there. And so that's kind of it's kind of bittersweet news. On a little bit little side of me, it kind of validates what was going on with me. That say, hey, now I knew it was not just always in up there, but the government sees it too. So if you need that validation, you might not always be able to get that, but still reach out, get that help you need. We need you back, like I always say, and those are important things. So I'm gonna get once again. We'll move on to a little bit more happier subject. Not that mental health care can't be a happy subject. You become a new from it. You kind of learn more about yourself if you kind of go through that stuff. I really would suggest anybody taking that, if they're thinking about taking that step forward, getting help, to do it. There's no weakness in it. It's not weak. It's strong because you're trying to make yourself better. You're trying to fix yourself. It's like going to the doctor for a broken leg or something like that. You go there, it's broken, but when you come out of that, leg is going to be stronger. And it's the same thing with your brain pan in your head. So just go get that help. I'm like I said, I'm going to take a little break here. We're about 14 minutes. Probably go about 30 minutes tonight, especially if folks don't show up, which is fine. I'm okay with that. So get some water. I'm going to check the signal real quick. So if you guys do show up in the chat, once again, you always make sure you make comments below. Make sure if you hit me up. I'm not trying to get big or nothing. I just want people, if they need to talk, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to talk, have a good time, talk about Joe stuff, and happy how happy life can be on the light side of things. You want to be that light for people. So once again, I'm going to take a little water break, and then we're at the 15-minute mark, and we'll keep going. Okay. So I'm going to check the signal real quick. And once again, always make those comments down below and all the things of that nature. Oh, I see someone saw it. So hopefully that gentleman can join. He's a real guy, nice guy. He's one of my new followers on Twitter. It's funny. I'm bigger on Twitter, but I don't know how many of those people are real or how many of those people aren't real. So it's kind of funny. All right, so we're getting there. So we're gonna do the unboxing next. This is my channel's first unboxing. I'm very excited. This is from a great friend of mine. Oh, I forgot to get something. Oh, it's over there. I will get it in a minute. But this is a great unboxing. I'm pretty excited about it. Ben Viper is a great friend. I met him through the commander. I call it's HCC 788. But I call him the commander because I don't want to say it so many words, but I say it anyway every single time. Anyway, this is an unboxing for my first channel's unboxing. Once again, please don't send me stuff. Don't ever just send me stuff for free. I will always want to do trade with you. I want to be of equal value. I do not want to ever take advantage of any of you guys out there. That's not what this is about. This is about growing the community, empowerment, and just being good people. There's great people out there. If some guys make great content, yeah, I would so support them, like Judge Oberg or Hooded HCCC 788 or What's on Joe Mind or Plastic Battles or any of those kind of guys. If you guys want to support those guys, I would do it. They're great people, but that's not what you don't need to deal with me. All I ask you to do with me is chat and interact with me, and then maybe if you want to retweet or something like that. That's all I'm asking. I don't want to be big. I want to talk. So, and like I said, it's kind of talk there for me. So that's kind of where I'm at. So like I said, let's get this without further ado. But if you say further ado, you're actually delaying it further. So it would be actually further ado. But I'm gonna get something. I'm gonna start unboxing here. I am gonna get something real quick because it does go with the box, and I'll kind of explain some stories real quick. So hold on real quick. Once again, this is kind of the boring part of the segment. If you want to see, some of you know that I got some new shelves lately, and so I'm actually reorganizing a lot of my G.I. Joe stuff. I can't. Oh, there. If I can see it. Okay, this is so ghetto. I'm sorry, guys. So you can see kind of the new shelf there. I've really started putting together. It's been working out great. But I say I'll be back. All right. So, if you guys know what this is, let's see if you can see on the camera very well. There you go. If you know what this is a beret, and by seeing the color red, you know that I was in an airborne unit, and that means I jumped out of airplanes, static line. And if you see the right here, see this is this is called the flash. So this kind of tells you what kind of unit you're in, right? So if you see a blue flash, everybody has blue flashes now, but that used to be just for infantry. But now almost every unit has it. My flash right here is because the yellow and the black that symbolizes when the death of President Kennedy is important to first group because Kennedy organized the special forces after World War II in the Vietnam area. So that kind of gives you some history. I'm not sure when the SEALs came around. I think it was during the Vietnam era. By no means am I any kind of expert. Once again, just to clarify, as I always do, I was a cook who jumped out of airplanes, who was in the special forces unit. No more, no less. That's I did my duty and I did it well. So anyway, so we'll go back to this. So once again, you have the beret. And then you have the flash. That's this. And once again, this is for Kennedy and his death. And then you have the unit crest. So the unit crest for a special forces unit is this. It's the K bar and the crossed arrows and stuff. And then you have the Libro Depresso, which means liberators of the oppressed. So I was a support guy. So all of you are special forces support guys, from riggers to cooks to S1 guys to guys who work in the talk and the intelligence office, your motor pool guys, because the special forces guys need support guys too, because they can't just go out there and do the jobs on their own. Well, they can, but it's nice to have us around too sometimes. And so I was a cook there, so that kind of explains my beret. I can even put it on if you want to. So when you put a beret on, I need a haircut, so it's not going to fit very well. So this is probably going to look goofy as all get out. But what you do is, yeah, this is too small because I need a haircut real bad. But anyway, what you do is you put the beret. It should be over like this, as kind of like that, and then what you do is you put it over your left eye, and then the beret sits on your left eye, kind of like, yeah, it's it fits tight like I need a haircut. But you see how this kind of the flashes over my left eye, and if you want to be jaunty, you have this up high, and then you cover the side, and you press it down like that as much as possible, and then that's your beret. So that's how you would wear it. And so look at this. You would know, once again, you can identify me real quick. I'm an airborne unit. Doesn't mean I'm necessarily airborne, but I'm an airborne unit. And then with the flash, you can tell that I'm in first group. And then with the unit crest, you can tell it's special forces. So once again, that's a support guy. The Green Berets are obviously going to have a green beret. And then there's different berets too. Like Rangers are kind of a tan color. Everybody, the Rangers, they used to be black, but then they switched over to tan in the 90s, and it upset the Rangers at the time. And that's when they implemented everybody having berets. So that kind of explains that. So that kind of helps explain the figure that Ben Viper got me. He's a great guy. So let's start opening up. Let's see what we got here. Okay, ooh, open the box. You can't see it real man. Can move the camera down. Get that nice crotch shot going. Yeah, I know. This is not for 18-year-olds, so if you can't handle the word crotch, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry, ladies. Anyway, I don't think I have too many ladies, but if I do, I'm happy to have them, and I respect them as well. So we got the Target bags here, and then we got the first figure. We're gonna pull out here. All great. Oh shoot! Look at that. It is a quick shot. Or is it quick shot? Yeah, quick shot. And he doesn't have all this stuff, but it has really cool stuff with it though. Ben Viper's an awesome guy. He got me way too much. I'm gonna have to repay him more. I have his address now, so he'll just get stuff from me all the time now. I'll just send him random stuff. Anyway, but he comes with a backpack. It's awesome. And then he comes with, I'm not sure what year these are, but these are kind of like little bazooka things. These are awesome. And that goes with him. I actually have a complete one up there that I have displayed. And he's always by my X30 up there. I have to do a shot of all my stuff once I get everything done. That's an awesome figure. I want to get into the custom world, customizing. I haven't set my foot into it yet. Maybe I'll customize and put them in desert stuff, and I'll have a desert 1987 team. That'd be fun. Get a sneak peek, and that'd be fun. I do have a complete sneak peek as well. Well, it's missing something. One of those little parts that sneak peek always misses. That's neither here nor there. That's awesome. And see what else is in here. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this looks good. Oh, what is this? Oh, awesome. If you got, yeah, I'll take these out. But what you see is the sandbags right here. That's awesome for display. If you look at one of my last pictures, I'm building a little fire base for my little G.I. Joes. It's crazy. I have this little diorama, and these are going to be awesome because they'll help cover up some of the wood. That's awesome. Ben Viper's the best. That's awesome. I'm pumped. He's a little snake too. Little Cobra Commander what's the man? That's awesome. I'm pretty stoked about that. And then once again, the sandbags. I'll get those out for you. There's 3 of them. There's 4 of them. And the little. Let's see. Focus for a second there. The light is horrible. I'm sorry, guys. I got to figure that out. Those are just little sandbags. That's awesome for little displays and stuff. Like that. When I was a kid, I didn't have a lot of Joes really, but I had a heck of a lot of plastic army guys, and they came with like sandbags like this. Oh, I loved it. I would play in the bark dust and make little forts and little bases and stuff. It was fantastic. It just brings you back to those little things when you were a child. It's a wonderful thing, and you got to hold on to those kind of things. So that's that. There's still more oodles of stuff in here. All right, let's see what we're gonna do next. Oh, what we got here? Oh, heck yeah! It's one. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! It's one of the sound and one of the sound generals. I want to say it's General Hawk, but he's on kind of a red and a tan look. That's awesome. You can tell this one came with the sound backpacks because if you look at the back, instead of kind of being curved like the normal Joes are, there's a flat back. I'm not sure if that's showing up very well, but you can kind of see it on the side how it's all flat. That's awesome. Wow, that's kick ass. I can use this, and I need to bring back my picture series Falcon Falls, but I haven't had time lately. But yeah, this will be featured in there, I'm sure. That's awesome. And then of course he has his little weapons, his little gun here. And then of course a little. I think this is Beachhead's gun, but in black. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm stoked. I mean, if this was it, that'd be awesome. But there's one last figure. This is what how this all started. I got a 2000 Dusty, really super cheap on complete super cheap on eBay. It was less than like 15 bucks plus that was with shipping. I mean, it was really super cheap. And I already had one. I was like, well, I've been wanting to get a Dusty because it doesn't look like Dusty to me. Let me I'll get him real quick. Hold on. Where I can find him. Do I have him? Hmm. That's here. I know I don't want to delay the stream too much by looking for him, but like I said, I'm redoing my shelves, and I'll get this. I won't talk about that. But I'll find it. Maybe I'll make sure I find it for the next one. But the 2000 Dusty, has the red beret, but he has black hair, and Dusty didn't really have black hair. He had a blue shirt and then some camo pants and stuff. But what my friend Ben Viper did, let me move the camera up. What my friend Ben Viper did for me is I said, hey, leave the red beret alone. But the rest of it, I kind of wanted a beige, like desert DCU look because I was, that's where I deployed to Afghanistan, and so this is what he came up with. This is, oh my gosh. So this is the figure. This is awesome. This is Spoon because I was a cook, and so it kind of I was trying to. We all want a figure that looks like us, and I think this kind of looked like me when I was in. You see his red beret, and if you look real close, if it can come on the camera very well, maybe that's some real better light, but you can see it. It's better on the pictures that Ben took, and there's a yellow flash on there, so it's like a support guy for Honorary Cook, and so that's why he's gonna be. This is gonna be Spoon, and Spoon's gonna be featured in Falcon Falls. He's already in there now with the regular 2000 Dusty, but when I added him, this is bloody awesome. I'm so stoked to get this. I love the little detail, the yellow flash, and all the little details. He painted. All the I asked him to paint the gear green because my gear was mixed then. Because you have to remember this was 2004 when I deployed, and so it was still early in the war, and they hadn't switched to the ACUs yet, and so we had a mixture of DCU stuff and the old BDU green, like gear. Like my backpacks were green, my LBV was green. I even my plate carrier because I didn't have a plate carrier because the team guys would get plate carriers or stupid guys who want to spend lots of money on things would get plate carriers. I just had a normal vest, but it wasn't green, but it was the DCU color. But all my other stuff, my LBVs were green and everything like that. And so that's why it reminds me because I asked him, like, I know it doesn't make sense, but you'll want to make all the gear green, and that's what he did. And then I couldn't figure out what this was for the longest time. I don't know if you see it on the side, that brown, but it's like it's his mask cover, like to cover his head or his face if it gets too sandy. I didn't realize that before, but when he painted it and it popped out, it's awesome. You'll see it here. I'll give you guys a second. And then, of course, you still have the American flag that's going the wrong way, but you can't fix that because that's Hasbro's problem. So they shall always be cursed for putting the American flag the wrong way. Anyway, but you can see all the detail. Those grenades pop with that silver and that green pocket pouch. Oh my god, that's so on point. And then you can see the detail work on the belt. Oh my gosh. I'm not even doing this figure justice. I really wish that a better reviewer was viewing this because Ben Viper did an awesome job, and you can see it goes all the way around, and then you can see on the side there. I think that's the gun. Yeah, oh, that's a knife. You can see the little knife, little K-bar knife there. That's awesome. And then you go around this way slowly. You can see all the detail work. It's so awesome. And then I need another verb or adjective. And then you see the gun on the gun on the holster, and the boots. He did a brown color. So we still have this kind of tan desert boots when we got deployed there. Where they gave us those boots, but we didn't have the ACUs yet. It was crazy because when I went over there, I remember people saying, "Oh, it's gonna be weird because you're gonna see." Nothing but the green camo when you come back, it's going to look odd to you. I'm like, what are you talking about? When you got over there, all of us were wearing DCU colors, like everybody, uniforms, And so when you got back, it was like everything was weird because it was all BDU colors and BDUs, and so your eyes were, it was like, it was a weird eye adjustment. Yeah, I remember it being a weird eye adjustment even going out to normal public because of the different colors that people would wear and different outfits, and so it almost confuses your mind a little bit. But anyway, that's an Afghanistan story for you, over deployment story. But once again, I am so overjoyed with all this. I mean, I am blown away. You people always say, oh, people always, big YouTubers get all those things and stuff. That's great, but and of course they're very sincere about it. But I'm super sincere about this. This is, like I said, don't send me nothing. If you send me something, I want to do something, trade with you, make it worth the value of this thing. 'Cause once again, I'm never going to take advantage of nobody. But oh my god, I'm blown away. I didn't realize he did this good of work. To be honest with you, excuse me. I didn't realize he did this good at work. I mean, I saw his figures he would show up, but I didn't know he was customizing those SOBs. I'm like, wow, like I said, Ben Viper. I mean, he's a great guy. You guys need to follow him on Twitter. I mean, not just because he got me this or anything like that, because he was a great guy before this. I would say these things even before this even happened. Wow. And he has a little the grease gun here. It looks wow. It has a stock. Oh, the stock. I didn't even notice that. Oh wow, the stock goes back and forth too. Oh wow, see the little stock. Oh, see, the little stock goes back and forth. Oh wow, that's his little grease gun for a paratrooper. That's awesome. That's so awesome. And then of course then he has his pistol too. And then they gave me the backpack. So I'm so blown away. I thank you so much, Ben Viper. I hope you're seeing this. If you don't see it, once again, see it on the replay. Just give me some comments below. I can't thank him enough. I'm so jazzed. All right, so I'm gonna put all this stuff away real quick. Take a little break. Get some water. We're going on 31 minutes, so we're almost done. We'll wrap this son of a gun up. Like I said, I'm gonna be chat. That's fine. I don't need the interaction like that. It's all talk therapy. And once again, just see it on the replay if you miss it. I know a lot of things go on for people, and we all have busy lives. Thursdays are just the best days for me because for my family. So. All right, so I'm gonna pick these up real quick. This is the exciting part of the stream. Once again, it's putting away the GI Joes that a lovely friend got you, and so like I'm giddy. That's right. Toys make a combat vet giddy. It's funny, I say that, but I don't usually call it took me a long time, even though I was a support guy and a cook and all that. It took me a long time to be able to like realize that okay, I'm a combat vet too. I experienced the things I did too, and even for those guys out there that didn't, it's okay. Fate deals the hand that it deals you. You get on those deployment cycles, or you're not on those deployment cycles. It's just the way it is. It doesn't make you any better or worse as a soldier because you didn't deploy or you did deploy, or something happened to you. So just keep that in heart. You can't compare your military service to other people's service. You gotta be proud of what you did, and then you hold on to that. I really believe that all those people who fake stuff, oh my god, that's crazy. Anybody out there, be proud of who you are. If you didn't serve, that's fine. Don't feel bad about not serving for whatever reason it was. It's okay that you didn't serve. Life has a different path for all of us. We all have a different purpose. So just hold on, hold on to that. Hold on to the good. That's all I'm asking. I said that we're getting close to wrapping it up here. Now we'll go a little bit longer. One of the gifts that I got from my wife this year was this unit patch here. I think I've talked about this unit patch before. It's the Spy versus Spy for ODA 37371. I mean 731. Uh, 731. I served with that team, and so this is special for me. If you want to know more, you can DM me about it. But this channel is not supposed to be about that kind of stuff. But if you want to know, I've told some guys. But if you guys want to know, you can talk to me. If I feel like talking about it, I will. That pretty much wraps it up. You guys, once again, if you have any problems, questions, concerns, always let me know. I'm always available in the DMs. You can find me on Twitter at Theygone 238, and we'll see you on the timeline. Me and Will, me and Will and Nick Rat. He's in his back to tank. I want to figure out maybe next time. Oh, can this lift up? Maybe next time I'll have him coming out of it. It'd be fun. This is the first 6-inch figure I've opened up. I haven't opened up any of my Joes. I'm a bad person. I just haven't opened them up. I opened up this bad boy when I got him, and yeah, I'm impressed. I'm really impressed with these figures. I think this is the Black Series. This was a GameStop exclusive. You had a little exclusive ticket sticker on it, and I've been eyeing it for a while. And it's just the Speeder Trooper. I love the hooded look on that on the trooper. But it's the gun. I'm so afraid. Look at this gun. Look how small. I'll bring this to the camera. Let's see if you can see that. Look at that! Look how small that bloody gun is. I don't know about you all, but I'm afraid to lose that SOB. So that's never leaving his hand. Lucky enough, these figures they're so movable a little bit. I be careful with them. You know, like warm them up, of course. There's some good videos on warming them up. Retro Blast. I don't know him very well. I've seen some of his videos. He has a good video on how to warm up joints and stuff. You just be real careful with it, and when you hear the click, you kind of stop and kind of warm it up and make sure you're getting it some stuff so you don't break it. But like, check out one of his videos. Like I said, I don't know him very well. I don't really watch his stuff. Not that I have a reason not to. I just there's so much stuff out there. But I know of him. Not him personally, but I just know his channel. Anyway, so I'll keep on going on forever. But like I said, this is the Speeder Trooper. I know in the new book of Boba Fett, there's speeders, and I haven't seen it yet. Don't ruin it for me. I watch things real late, but if you ruin it for me, it's okay. I don't care. Like I said, this is Will Nick Rat. I said he should call him Eli Nick Rat, so that way it would have been Tarkin Lie, because I no one got that that's what his last name was. I thought that was funny. A little inside joke for myself. That's fine. Anyway, that wraps it up for tonight. Once again, stay safe out there. If you can't, keep careful. As always, I need you. We need you back. I need you back. Everybody needs you back. There's someone who needs you back. So always come back to us. And I guess I'll see you on the timeline. All right. So you all take it easy. Have a good one. Will says goodbye. And I guess we'll see you next time. And as always, stay safe. If you can't, keep careful. Come back.